Photo.
Photo.
I've got a nice yearbook photo of each of them.
My teacher loved the high contrast photo I took downtown.
Not staple a photo of her tits to a pole with her phone number beneath it like your wife told her to.
You just came out of a 1-hour photo in a strip mall and your agency is clearly a front for something illegal.
相片，照相，照相的。
Photocopy.
Photocopy.
Okay, but this is a photocopy of just the header of a blood toxicology report on Harlan.
We just need to photocopy these just over here, okay?
We object to the admission of a Xerox photocopy. What in the world induced you to make a photocopy of an obscure record and hold it for 4 years?
You have a photocopy machine back there.
影印。
Photograph.
Photograph.
He's been waiting for years for the opportunity to photograph this.
I heard you were looking for a model to photograph.
The people in the photograph I never knew.
The photograph I just showed you.
The photograph.
相片，照相。
Photographer.
Photographer.
Why don't you guys go get portraits done by a professional photographer? Where's the photographer?
Yeah, he killed my friend and the photographer out on a shoot by the waterfall.
摄影师。
Photography.
Photography.
Coming up next, the awards for photography and graphic design.
Well, in addition to the podcast, I also do freelance photography.
摄影。
Phrase.
Phrase.
I was referring to the phrase, cruelty-free cosmetics. Should eliminate all traces of time and celluloid.
In the future, in place of search and destroy, substitute the phrase sweep and clear.
Isn't that the phrase?
The most famous phrase of our country.
The phrase, talk to the hand because the face ain't listening, doesn't work for you because the hand is on your face.
惯用语，用短语表达。
Physical.
Physical.
If you think that sound is physical, then yes, it made a sound.
It's just physical, and I have it totally under control.
Mrs. Riva, constant use of her physical assets rather than her somewhat limited mental capacity suggests that she might not know it.
The physical attributes, or am I to assume that you're not here to talk about physical fitness?
身体的体格检查。
Physician.
Physician.
Subtle difference, but one I take seriously as a physician.
But I am the physician in charge.
He's here with a private physician, recuperating from an awful car crash, I understand.
Patients should always consult with a physician before using Herpexia.
You're his physician, and you can't tell me what medications he's on?
医师。
Physicist.
Physicist.
Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be.
He was a physicist too.
This all has nothing to do with my disappearing nuclear physicist husband or Colonel Mustard's work with the new top-secret fusion bomb.
No.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Natural World, where this week we explore the bizarre hibernation patterns of the rare Cambridge physicist.
Well, if that's how you treat Lieutenant Colonel, I'd hate to see how you treat a humble physicist.
物理学家。
Physics.
Physics.
It's like a law of physics. It's physics.
Okay, so the reflection shows the build past the southern horizon, but the game physics won't allow you past the beach.
3 planes traveling at a low altitude, hitting the towers, defying every law of physics.
Trust the laws of physics if you don't trust me.
物理学。
Piano.
Piano.
He didn't make it to one of my piano recitals, but this he's a regular cat playing the piano.
I've been taking piano lessons with Betty Applewhite, and, well, I just thought maybe I could join you guys.
Piano player start to play.
Seriously, Lennon, not even a little light piano?
钢琴。
Pick.
Pick.
Kim, you will not believe this doofus that just tried to pick me up. Wow.
This morning I woke up thinking, what are the chances he didn't pick up one of those nasty bugs or something?
We only have an hour before we have to pick Ben up from baseball.
You need to pick up Piper, come back to the compound.
Do you think you'd get a chance to pick up some milk for their kids? For their cereal in the morning?
精选摘。
Pickle.
Pickle.
His pickle was small enough to stay wedged after only 4 bites.
So we're in a bit of a pickle, Dick.
Sweet, candy, girl, taste, pickle.
The day we all got back together for some baseball was the day I got us into the biggest pickle of all time.
You're definitely in a pickle, my friend.
盐卤腌制。
Picnic.
Picnic.
After the picnic tonight,
One of them was carrying a picnic basket.
We could picnic along the Seine and go wine tasting in Bordeaux.
We've got welcome cocktails today, then tomorrow's young people in the park, followed by stags and hens. Friday's picnic.
Wish you'd come to the picnic.
野餐，去野餐。
Picture.
Picture.
I like the picture.
If they had the pictures, then Mike, you took that picture of me and Kevin, right?
Oh, this is such a cute picture of Emma.
There's no way that's a picture of me.
You're overbearing, and you fail to see the big picture.
图画，画。
Picturesque.
Picturesque.
Look, I know things haven't gone very well so far, and I know what I said in French was that I grew up in a small town called London, which is very picturesque. But
Not in externals, but her inner landscape is quite picturesque, I suspect.
Portofino, Italian fishing village and upmarket resort famous for its picturesque harbor.
They're very picturesque.
you and the other local farmers are just promotional devices for them, just a picturesque backdrop.
生动的。
Pie.
Pie.
But what I want most is a pie in the sky.
No, do you believe that pie business?
May I offer you some fresh milk with your pie?
Oh, Lord, Miss Rita got catfish dinner, sock cake, and blueberry bean pie.
Audience would have put them back on the ferry faster than they could say sweet potato.
馅饼。
Peace.
Peace. Then I went down to Los Angeles to the pier in Santa Monica and started doing portraits there for 10 cents a piece.
You're a lying piece of shit!
快，修补，吃零食。
Pier.
P.
He had made a request for his usual escort, the one from his days on the circuit, to meet him at the pier by way of the Green Line bus.
The camera was aimed straight across at the pier, right where Phil Hammersley was killed.
I jumped off this pier and my suit came off.
Well, I remember my youth getting freezing cold under Southend Pier with my knickers around my ankles.
码头。
Pierce.
Pierce.
All I have to say is, if I were to have an affair, which I never would, but if I were, Pierce Dalton is my kryptonite.
Do you know why Pierce is humoring you?
He's a partner at Pierce Inspector Lit, and you said your Mike Ross wasn't 45, so the Mike that I know...
Oh my God, you know.
No blade can pierce it.
Pierce the clouds over the dream wall.
刺穿，刺入。
Pig.
Pig.
At that point, he'll prescribe bacon to a pig.
I'm your little limpy pig.
It's okay, pig. That's right, limpy pig.
This is what you do with the pig in the blanket.
猪，生小猪。
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
And then, his squire will send a note via carrier pigeon asking if you'd like to merge your kingdoms.
How about that Potts with the giant pigeon wings?
The men hate a still pigeon.
You look like a pigeon.
Your pigeon had it too.
鸽子。
Pile.
Pile.
6 generations on this sand pile, at least.
What? The rest of the world can't even see you under that pile of work you took on to help Harvey.
We should have like a keep pile, so we can keep the important stuff and then box the rest up or throw it away.
Well, at least it's not a big pile of people hate Jessica.
Yeah, down the left aisle.
堆，堆起，堆于。
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Dear Mr. Pilgrim, it has come to my attention that we will be fighting soon.
I hate tricks, Pilgrim.
So do you, Pilgrim.
The Grey Pilgrim.
You're quite the opponent, Pilgrim.
旅行者，朝圣。
Pillar.
Pillar.
He's a pillar of the community.
There's a very strong feeling in the party. We mustn't allow ourselves to be bullied from pillar to post like the last government.
Got a fine, upstanding pillar of the business community as a victim, and then they got you.
We were a pillar of Western culture.
You've been taking me from pillar to post, yeah?
柱子。
Pillow.
Pillow.
Besides, a pillow is a much more universal gift than a helmet that belongs to whatever his name is.
Everything. It works. Try it. I still got wedding cake under my pillow. We've been happy 28 years. Why wedding cake?
I don't think it was a pillow.
I wouldn't even need a pillow.
It's cologne on the pillow.
枕头，做的枕头， 靠在枕上。
Pilot.
Pilot.
Barb, you co-pilot Katie.
She's made every pilot in town.
That special med pilot I did, I played a nurse, and my line was, we have to cauterize the wound before he bleeds out.
The police would later tell me that the pilot light might have gone out, letting out just a little bit of gas.
Working airport security with your dipshit friends isn't getting you any closer to being a pilot.
飞行员领航引导的。
Pin.
Pin.
Love him so much, and next week he's gonna pin me.
I'll have the pin and tug in my corner soon.
This must be a pretty valuable pin number.
We were walking by this antique store, and I saw this pin in the window, and I told him that it was just like one my grandmother had when I was a little girl.
大头针将用针别住，真的。
Pinch.
Pinch.
But there's only one pinch in the whale big enough to manage it.
Just a little pinch. Now this is gonna pinch a little bit.
They pinch the boss's pork, they're red.
What's a pinch?
捏收缩。
Pine.
Pine.
I don't let you keep your eyes on the road, sugar pine.
Pine cones!
Then the twig runners dash back and forth until the pine cone burns out and the umpire calls hotbox.
With all the good Georgia pine around Atlanta and all this building going on?
You're under arrest for robbing the Pine City stage.
松树销售。
Pink.
Pink.
Every time I turn on the telly, she's there in a pink rubber cat suit.
If you decide to drown those two puppies, I'll have the one with the pink nose.
My pink flowered bra! And if I get pink fixed in time? When I was head pom-pom girl back at Fayetteville High, we had these cute little pink outfits.
粉红色粉红的刺。
Pint.
Pint.
GSW, she's lost at least a pint.
He's not gonna splash around with a half pint like you.
Newman, pint of bitter for me and a brandy for the lady, please.
Say we discuss it over a pint.
You can swallow a pint of blood before you get sick.
品托。
Pioneer.
Pioneer.
And didn't the history databank on Pioneer 10 mention something about there being Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods on this planet?
I guess I just had to make a decision between being a pioneer and a husband.
It was pioneer days.
The great pioneer of early filmmaking died during...
Pioneer in gamma radiation.
先锋提倡做先驱。
Pipe.
Pipe.
Bust a pipe in the main room.
Now they're trying to pin Piper Tech on you.
They'll always believe that their husbands love them, their daughters are virgins, and their sons aren't making pipe bombs in the basement because it would kill them to believe otherwise.
Yeah, it's good we're replacing this old galvanized pipe.
You keep chasing your pipe dream of being a writer.
管以管输送吹笛。
Pipeline.
Pipeline.
The 10 years you've been running Genesis, how many drugs have come down the pipeline that could save millions of lives?
Now has a little something in the pipeline.
Ran the world's largest opium pipeline.
Somehow the villagers didn't think that an oil pipeline.
You sanctioned the mass murder of an entire village so a pipeline could go through.
What?
管道。
Pirate.
Pirate.
Because the last time the law got its hands on a pirate of that stature, it yielded the following.
I meant you're being threatened by that pirate.
My father was not a pirate. The pirate.
The pirates are gathering to fight Beckett, and you're a pirate.
海盗盗印做海盗。
Pistol.
Pistol.
Big Ben, Mr. Happy, Peter, Pepper, Peepee, Wee Wee, Wiener, Pistol, Pistol, Horn, Toes, Horn, Middle Leg, Third Leg, Meat,
Mr. Moby, would you be so kind as to collect the pistol hanging off these boys' hips here?
Now take your hand off your pistol!
Sigarm 1911 pistol with a hand-strike V-notch rear, a GSR stainless steel but with a black nitron finish, a seamless P226 slide, and Tridem night sights.
Whip out your pistol, cowboy.
手枪以手枪杀死。
Pit.
Pit.
Growing up in DC politics is like living in a snake pit.
I used to have a dog just like her, a pit bull.
I would love to, but that means we'd have to shut down the sin pit for a week.
My back is killing me, my feet are swollen, and I'm passing gas like a NASCAR pit crew.
We'll make a pit stop.
深坑 窖藏，起凹点。
Pitch.
Pitch.
He was planning to pitch you that he'd take on Jeff Malone before you and Harvey even met him.
I got pissed so bad my teeth are floating.
Okay, here is the capsule pitch for your logo.
Okay, I have the pitch pipe, and I say that we focus on the set list as planned.
This is a reminder to please make sure that the team presents the Kara's Cookies materials tomorrow in the pitch meeting, and please make sure that they say
程度，头，搭帐篷。
Pity.
Pity.
I don't need your pity, Eleanor.
It'd be easier to pity her if she didn't look like a supermodel.
May the gods have pity on you.
So I ask you to pity me and tell me how.
They say, what a pity if they must kill a cat.
遗憾，同情，觉得可怜。
Place.
Place.
Baby, I don't understand why we couldn't stay at my place.
Okay, this place does look pretty good.
So, Joey and Chandler, I think it's time that you take Dr. Green over to your place.
Dee, the problem is this place.
What do you say? We find a nice place off the beaten where you and I can have a long, uninterrupted chat.
地方，放置，名次列前。
Plagiarize.
Plagiarize.
剽窃，
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
Is it art or is it just plagiarism?
My personal favorite is the one about how you toppled the head of the high school student council with the fabricated plagiarism scandal.
Only to save you from charges of plagiarism not being...
Speaking of which, nice plagiarism on your debate with the Canadian.
That's plagiarism.
剽窃，
Plague.
Plague.
But from this day out, you shall plague us no more. Have you ever embraced someone dying of plague, sire? It's the plague.
Obviously, this plague doomsday scenario is considerably more compelling when reality supports it with a virulent disease, whether it's the bubonic plague, smallpox, or AIDS.
2,000 years later, Alexander the Great reached India, where his army was ravaged by a plague.
瘟疫，折磨。
Plain.
Plain.
And it's plain to the meanest intelligence that you have recently acquired a new bow for your violin.
But the plain and simple fact is that we got close to...
Clear and plain and coming through fine.
Doctor, just tell us about his genes and speak in plain language.
It's a bit plain.
平原，简单的，清楚的。
Plaintiff.
Plaintiff.
Defendant is ordered to pay child support to plaintiff in the sum of $125 per month for each of the minor children until they reach the age of 18 years.
Moreover, sir, which indeed is not under white and black, this plaintiff here, the offender, did call me ass.
Okay, now you are sounding like a plaintiff's attorney.
Our reluctance to negotiate was anchored by this belief and reinforced by the plaintiff's demand for...
The plaintiff, Oliver Sansweet, who was...
原告，
Plan.
Plan.
Okay, well, sponges are like $5 for $1, so you shouldn't have a maintenance plan for your sponge when it gets dirty.
Plan is to rescue Lucifer from the mall.
There is no plan B, there's only plan A.
Man that I plan to entangle. Why? Plan on making this a regular thing?
计划，定计划。
Plane.
Plane.
I tried to get on that plane.
Is she dancing about a plane crash?
She told me I should get off the plane because she had a feeling.
We catch a plane to Nassau.
When our kind came to this plane, we swore not to involve ourselves in such matters.
平面，平的，将刨平。
Planet.
Planet.
Zev, I'm sure there's some stud farm town somewhere here on this planet that'll keep you busy.
Congratulations, finding the only outfit on the planet to make you look any skinnier.
Could you blow up that planet if I asked you to? So far, I hate this planet.
This blonde planet with a pocketbook starts yelling at me!
行星，
Plant.
Plant.
I want to process meat at the plant, and I want to ensure that the workforce is happy whatever it takes.
I need to plant more stakes and flags.
The only thing my grandmother left me was a plant.
You're a plant, aren't you?
植物，种植。